everybody? Welcome to In My GT Entertainment, and I am Joel. It is a cloudy, overcast, sometimes rainy day. So we're going to go ahead and do something that I haven't done on the car before, but many others have. I'm going to go ahead and give you my 5 things I do when I get this car. I hope you like the little revs and everything in the front of the video, just trying something different. So let me get myself situated, and we'll go through what I think the 5 things you should do, or at least what I do, and then you can kind of branch out to where you think if that works for you or not. See you in a minute. All right, guys, one of the things that I think you should do first is tint. I tint every vehicle when I get it done. My friend that does my tinting sees when I get a new car and hits me up and knows what the deal is. So as you can see, every car I got is pretty much tinted off the bat. So I think that should be number 1. So let's move on to the next thing. Number 2, I think a wheel package would be in there, at least in my top 5. As you can see, I go a little crazy with them, but you know, I think that you need to find something that expresses you and what you like. And like I said, I have a couple sets. This is, I guess, my unofficial official drag set that I have, because it has the ETs on the back. But that wasn't the intention for this at the time. It was just a new set of wheels, but it just happened to be that way. And as you all know, I have the CS1s from Shelby, so I really like those. But this at least changes the flavor up a little bit. So that is my number 2 for this one. Number 2. All right, everybody. Along with the wheels and tires, I went ahead and lowered it with the iBox Pro Kit. Not to be confused with the sport lines that are on the red car outside, right there. But these did good on my car because of the stereo on the rear, because it lowered the back that much more. So if you can see, the car sits pretty much even. On to the next show. All right, my number 3 would be exhaust. Now, you don't want your car sounding all quiet and 6-cylinder-ish and, you know, hit the gas and nobody knows you're coming. So you definitely want a set of exhaust. Like I said, I have the Corsas, and the reason why I went the Corsa / Borla type exhaust is because they are quiet on the inside. I don't like the resonating roll when you're going down the road. Like I said, it has no drone whatsoever. And like I said, in my younger years, drone didn't matter so much to me. But now, when I'm going on a trip or hanging out with the buds or going down the street, I don't mind it being loud when I'm getting on it, but I wanted a quiet ride. The next thing that I would do, or what I did, was the shifter. Like I said, the factory shifter is fine. It's a little sloppy and really loose, and some people like that. I like mine to be a little bit more notchy and direct. So I went with the MGW shifter. I think it's one of the better shifters out there. Everybody has their opinion, of course. But if you ever drove a car with the MGW shifter and it's installed right, this is a trans mount, and it's just pretty nice. So like I said, it's something that, you know, some people may want to do, may not want to do, but I definitely think it's in the top 5. So let's move over to something else. All right, this next thing, which is, I think we're at number 5 now. So I might keep going. I might have a little more than a top 5. So I would definitely put an oil separator on your Coyote. I wasn't a believer of it till I got one. And I had the car for, you know, this particular oil separator on here for just a few months, and there's already oil in the can. So I can only imagine for the last couple years where it's been going, right? So I would definitely grab you one of these. Go ahead and hit up Vinny down at JLT. He will definitely hook you up. And if JLT is not your thing, UPR, a bunch of other makers make them. So definitely go ahead with that. All right, guys. Now this one is, I don't know if it would be a top 5 for many people. It's just something that definitely woke up the car once I put it in. Would be them right there, the Cook's headers. I got the Cook's headers and mid-pipe in here, and it definitely opened up the car a lot. To go along with the whole exhaust thing, I would probably also get an upgraded intake. But since I have the Whipple, it brought the intake and all that stuff with it. But before I was doing that, I was rocking a JLT one. So like I said, that also, I mean, cars nowadays, they say that the intake that comes into the car is pretty decent and dialed in. But if you want to try it out, JLT makes a good one for it too. But like I said, I would definitely go with the Cook's headers. It changes your whole aspect of the car, the tone, the performance, and like I said, people get out your way when you swing by them. So you know, that's always important. All right, guys, this one, depending on what type of setup you have on your car, may not apply to you or not. But when I bought this car, it was California special. It doesn't bring the track pack with it, or at least the wheels and Brembo brakes or whatever. So I went ahead and got me a set of Brembo brakes and got them powder coated to the car. Cross drill rotors. So like I said, I did it more so because of that beast right there. You got a lot of go. You got to get something to go slow, right? So like I said, I got cross drills in front and rear. I should definitely paint the rear one. I haven't got around to doing it. It just hasn't reached my priority list. But, you know, we'll go ahead and tackle that when we get to it. I got one more thing, and then I'm going to let y'all go because I don't want to bore you with this. Hold on. All right, guys, the last thing on this list would be a stereo. The stereos that come in these cars are pretty flat. At least mine did. I had the regular Stalker system. I guess the one with the sub and whatever are a little better, and as you get into the 15s and up, the stereos are a little better and better. Like I said, this is just an opinion. You know, this is just me. This is how I was brought up in the whole car world. So I've always done the car, the stereo, the tint, the wheels, everything that I've talked about. And it's don't have to be done, you know, but it's all on personal preference. But like I said, the stereo definitely makes a difference. Loud exhaust, louder stereo, you know. And once you get older, is how you compensate for stuff. So, you know, you sit there, well, I can't hear that good, so I'll get something louder to do it. I can't see, so I'll buy a bigger TV. So, you know, that's what we do when we get up into the time here. One of the other things you got to do to your car, it's a must, you have to rock your Instagram sticker. Because, you know, when people are behind you, they got to see who's doing it to you, right? So that's why I got mine there on the back window, because, you know, this is what you see. So, you know, that gives you something pretty to look at, right? Just joking. But like I said, a lot of people put their stickers and badging to it, so it gives them their own personal flavor. Do it, don't do it, that's up to you, but I just thought it would be funny to put this in here. Alright guys, that's the video for today. Like I said, it's something quick, it's just something to do while the weather was kind of iffy, but hey, look, now the sun's out, right? There is something I'm going to try to do. I don't know if I'm going to throw it in this video or not. I want to try to mount this in the car and do a drive with it to see how it comes out resolution wise and noise and all that stuff. But I do have a mount for the phone. So we'll see how that works out. It might be a bonus track for this, or, you know, I might just keep it for myself and see how it goes. But anyway, I want y'all to stay cool. Have a great weekend. Not a lot going on here this weekend. People are going off and doing their own things. So we'll see how the weekend rolls around, and if anything exciting, I'll let y'all know. If not, we'll catch you on the next video. Peace, and I hope y'all stay cool.